Well, you have plenty of options when you go to the liquor store and you're looking for a beer to pick up. Well, now there's one from a Minnesota businessman, and he's giving half of his profits to military families. We've got to find out more about this. Joining us to talk about this new beer is Phil Knutson, founder and CEO of Founding Fathers Beer, and Tom Lyons, Air Force veteran and board member of the Minnesota Military Family Foundation. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming here. It's Sunday, it's football day, so we should talk about beer. I guess it's only right. Phil, let's begin with you. You're entering an already crowded, and you go to a liquor store, and there's beers and everything everywhere. You're taking on, and you're very open about this, you want to take on the Millers and the Budweisers. Why do that?
Well, Founding Fathers Products has been formed to produce American-made products that compete with the leading national brands of any particular product out there, while donating half the profits back to the United States military and their families.
So certainly a different business model. Were you in beer before or just a beer drinker before?
Just a beer drinker. 2.5 years ago, somebody had the idea that, hey, Phil, your first product introduced should be a beer, and we ran with it from there. So with the leading brands now in production here in America, owned by foreign-owned companies,
right,
we thought this was a great opportunity to introduce the new American lager designed to compete with those.
Yeah, outside of where the profits are going, we'll talk about that in a second. What makes your beer different than the Buds and the Millers?
Well, I think if you can tell by the color of the beer, the quality, yeah, it's very smooth tasting beer. We feel it stands up very well with the leading brands.
Should we all have a taste here? All right. There you go. Cheers. Let's see here. Sunday morning, it's 9:47. It's time to.
So,
wow.
Not only in taste, but we are American made, which the largest breweries now in operation are foreign owned, and we're donating half of our profits to the United States military and their families.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Tom Lyons, you're here. The Minnesota Military Family Foundation helps the loved ones of deployed troops by, getting things like cars repaired, new furnaces, furnace repairs. Those day-to-day things that they need help with. How will money from Founding Fathers really help your organization?
Well, Tom, we've been at it since 2004, and we've been helping military families in today's world, with technology being what it is. The deployed troops can find out if there's a problem back home right now. And if there is a problem, and they're deployed and they're on a mission, they're distracted, and they need to pay attention to their mission. So what we do at the Minnesota Military Family Foundation is we provide a financial safety net for those families. And since 2004, we've given out grants to over 1,000 Minnesota military families, totaling almost $2 million. And in order to do that, we're out fundraising all the time.
Right.
Because we want to make sure we've got enough funds to do that. And I met Phil a little over a year ago, and we started talking about helping Minnesota military families right here at home from the sale of a product here at home. And of course, this is going to help with our fundraising efforts quite a bit.
What's your reaction from people then? Obviously, so you've been doing this since 2003, 2004?
2004.
What's the reaction from the troops then who are deployed who say, oh my gosh, because you fixed the furnace, you fixed the car, how does that truly help them? What's their reaction to that then?
Well, if you can imagine, if you're a deployed troop and say the heater goes out in your furnace at home, you're going to find out about it today. Now, think how helpless you feel half a world away, not being able to take care of your family. This just happened 2 weeks ago.
And the financial hardships that some of these families are facing because of the deployments can really strap the pocketbook.
Well, they come to us through the Family Assistance Centers in the state of Minnesota. We found out about one of these 2 weeks ago, and within 24 hours they came to us. We had bids to fix the furnace. We wrote the grant check, and it was done. So that troop who felt so helpless 48 hours ago, now think how wonderful they feel knowing that their family lives in a community that cares. Not only did we fix the problem, we paid for the problem, now they can get back to their mission and focus on getting home safe.
Boy, it seems like a great partnership. Real quickly, Phil, what's next? More merchandising, more beers? Is it just the one so far, the lager?
The lager, the light, will be entering the market sometime in January, and then we'll, who knows what? Sky's the limit. We'll be entering the food industry and everyday consumables that there's not a product out there we won't go after. Sky's
the limit. That's American optimism right there. Well, for more information on Founding Fathers Beer, the company's story, and how profits will help military families, just go to foundingfathersbrewingco.com. Lots of information there. Phil Knutson, good luck with the beer. Tom Lyons, thanks for your service. Thanks, thanks for helping out all those Minnesota military families. And boy, good luck. Everybody wins, huh?
Thanks, Tom.
You get to have beer, people get helped, and another business is started. Love that combination, Carl. Guys, cheers again. Carl, you got to do some forecasting because we got to try this again. I didn't get a good taste the first 2 times.
Yeah, just go ahead and leave it there for the Vikings.
Okay. No.